beautiful afternoon to practice the 6 healing sounds meditation. So find a quiet place that you can sit down comfortably. At the end, we're also going to be lying down, so make sure you have room to lie down. Now, because a sound is just another way of breathing, the intensity that you make the sound also changes the effect that it has on the body. In the previous video, I talked about the 4 bodies: the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual. In this meditation, we're going to be changing the way that we do the sounds to affect different bodies. So for example, if you make the sound really loud, like the heart sound, the louder the sound, the more physical the effect it has on the body. So we make the sound loud, we want a physical healing for the organ. If we make the sound in a whisper, then it has more of an emotional healing for the organ. And then finally, if you make the sound silently in your mind, it has more of an effect on the spiritual body. Now, of course, each organ has sound, color, but also an emotion that we're going to release. Your organs don't just digest your food, they also digest your emotions. This is why so many people find themselves getting sick, because they don't have good emotional health. They're not regulating their emotions. Most of us, we judge our emotions. Now, an emotion is an energy, emotion, so it's an energy in motion. So emotions need to flow. And when we judge the emotion, we halt that flow of energy and it stays stuck and stagnant in the body. Anytime energy is stuck or stagnant within the body, you will get sick. So that's why certain people with certain emotional issues have certain organ issues, because they correlate with one another. So I'm going to go through each sound, the emotion and the color and the movement associated with it, and then we'll do the meditation afterwards. So the first one, of course, is the heart. Now, the order we do the healing sounds actually changes the effect that it has on you. The order that I'm doing them is for healing. So we're going to start with the heart, which is the sound, of course. We're going to interlace our fingers, raise our hands over our head, and lean to the right. When we lean to the right, we open up on the left. This allows more space for the heart. And we're going to breathe in, and we're going to make the sound loud 3 times. We're going to make it soft like a whisper 3 times, and then we're going to do it silently in our mind 3 times. Now, the color for the heart is red, and the emotion with it is anxiety. So we often associate the heart with love. We think that hatred is the opposite of love. It's not the opposite of love, it's the separation of love. The biggest disease in the world today is heart disease, heart problems. And if love is associated with the heart, it says a lot about humanity, that we are having difficulty expressing love. We're having difficulty opening our heart. And I really believe that we're here to open our heart. So if we have a lot of resistance to love, to being open to love, then we can actually weaken our heart. People with a lot of anger issues actually have weaker hearts. I also believe that all relationships take place within inside of your heart. And so it's how you invite someone into your heart, and that's how you have a relationship with them. If we have an argument and you leave, I'm still going through that argument inside of me. Now, depending if I've invited you into my heart with resentment or anger or something like that, it's going to affect our next interaction when I see you, because it's been stewing within me. So that's why it's so important to heal ourselves, to regulate our emotions, to understand our emotions, and to move the energy within our body, because then we become more lighter, and it's much easier to express love and compassion and kindness. And when you express love, compassion, and kindness, you feel love, compassion, and kindness. Like Confucius says, when you encounter kindness, give kindness. When you encounter unkindness, give kindness. That way, kindness is always achieved. The word kindness comes from the word kin, which means of the same, like same family. Your kin are your family. So you treat others as your family. You treat others with kindness, with love. And love comes from your heart, and love connects you to everything. So when you close your heart, you close yourself off from love, you close yourself off from everything. After the heart, we move on to the lungs. The color for the lungs is white, and the emotion associated with grief or sorrow. So the lungs are the commanders of Qi, They are what is allowing the qi to move freely. It's so important to breathe correctly. But we also hold a lot of sadness in our lungs. So people who are not expressing grief well will have issues with their lungs. So that's why something as simple as a healing sound can really benefit on many levels. For the lungs, we're just going to turn our hands up and look up to the sky and make the sound 3 times loud, 3 times in a whisper, and 3 times silently. Next would be the liver. The color for the liver is green, and the emotion is anger. That's where the expression livered with rage comes from. If you don't regulate your anger or express it in healthy ways, you'll get liver issues. For that, we're just going to put our hands together, lift our hands up, lean over to the left, creating space on the right, and again make the liver sound 9 times. Then we're going to do the kidneys. For the kidneys, we're going to bring our feet in close like this and grab our knees. And when you inhale, try to get nice and tall. And when you exhale, squeeze your knees and rock a little backwards. So you're creating space for the kidneys. The color for the kidneys is blue, and the emotion is fear. People who experience a lot of fear usually have kidney problems in their life. Next would be the stomach and the spleen. The color is yellow, and the emotion is worry. So your digestive system is extremely important. People who worry a lot often experience digestive problems because it's all connected. Your digestive system is your immune system. Your digestive system is your brain. Most neurotransmitters are produced in the gut, and so you're only as healthy as your digestive system. They talk about your second brain. Well, you also have tons of neurons like your head down here. In fact, when the baby is in the womb and it's developing the neurons, at some point it splits into 2. One becomes your stomach, one becomes your head. So you literally have 2 brains. So then we're going to take our hands to our left rib. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. We're going to visualize the color yellow around the stomach and the spleen. And as we exhale, we're going to press up into that area, and so we start to massage the organ actually. For some people this can be painful. If you start to press your organs and they hurt, it means that they're inflamed. Because the liver and the spleen are very close to the diaphragm, it can actually also be from incorrect breathing, which is why breathing is so important. That's why I made a course, Better Breathing. You can check it out over there. Because if you're not breathing diaphragmatically, you're not massaging your organs. Your organs don't have a way to get a massage. The diaphragm moving up and down is how they get massaged. So if you're not breathing properly, your organs aren't functioning properly either. It's all connected. That's why holistic health is the only way to view the body, because everything is connected, just like in life. After that, we're going to lie down on the floor and we're going to do the triple warmer sound. Again, 9 times, 3 loud, 3 whisper, 3 silent. Again, take a moment to set an intention. Whatever you put in is whatever you get out. If you're focused and intentional, you will have a much different experience than if you're just trying to move through the exercises quickly. Meditation is for you. Take this time for yourself. Set a clear intention. The intentions I usually set are to do with healing. I set the intention to heal my body or to gain clarity in life. If there's a particular problem, set an intention around gaining clarity around that problem as well. So we'll start with the heart sound. Put your hands together, raise them up over your head, lean to the right, creating space on the left, and start to visualize red light pouring into your heart. Breathing in. Again. And now do 3 in a whisper. Now do 3 silently in your mind. take a moment to feel the changes taking place. Now we're going to do the lung sound. Bring your hands up over your head, look up towards your hands. Deep breath in through the nose. Again. And 3 silently. Just bring your hands down and feel the changes taking place. Move into the liver. So bring your hands together, lift your hands overhead, lean to the left. Visualize green light moving into your liver. 3 breaths. In a whisper. And 3 silently. Hands down and just feel the changes. Now we move into the kidneys. So bring your feet close towards you. Getting eaten by mosquitoes. Grab your knees. Visualize blue light filling your kidneys. Take a deep breath in, allow your spine to grow. Squeeze your knees and rock backwards. In a whisper. 3 silently. Sit and feel the changes. Amazing. Now we do the stomach and the spleen. So find your left rib, bring your hands underneath. Press, but if it's too painful, don't press super hard. Deep breath in. Visualize yellow light filling your spleen and stomach. In a whisper. Silently. Warmer, so lie down. Take a deep breath in. Feel the whisper.
And just begin to feel within yourself how different you feel, how different your mind feels, how different your body feels. Notice how peaceful and still everything has become. These states are already within you. We are simply removing the noise to reveal the silence and stillness within. As we begin to quieten the mind, we allow our true nature of silence and relaxation to come forth. It's so important to spend time with yourself, to spend time with your body, spend time with your organs. Before we close this meditation, you're going to spend some time in gratitude. And say thank you to your organs, beautiful heart, keeping you alive, your lungs, giving you fresh prana every moment, kidneys, liver, stomach and spleen, for your whole body. And lastly, give thanks to yourself for making the time to be here, to meditate, to heal, to show up in the world. Thank you. Namaste. And stay in this meditation as long as you like.